Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are going to continue with the Warning's Foro Soul Show, where they opened up for the Foo Fighters. It was a rainy evening by the time they got to the song Money. Anyway, that's when the floodgates opened from above. And we saw that. It was really quite cool. They had no problems because they do have sufficient cover for themselves. But yes, the audience was getting soaked. They didn't seem to mind, though, frankly. And today we are going to continue with Evolve and Narcisista. Now, it turns out we were actually planning on doing Disciple, which was the next song. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, it got clipped out of this source that we're looking at. They left the footage, but they took out the audio of the song. So I'm taking that as some kind of divine sign, and we're not going to do that one. We're just going to continue on to Evolve and Narcisista, which is just going to leave one song at the end. Martirio, but that's coming in the future. Okay. Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we look at these?
Yeah, I guess there was a lot of rain in this show, and I'm glad that there seems to be no wind that would bring any rain onto the stage.
Yeah.
Pretty important.
We know they could handle it if they had to.
Mm-hmm.
That's from watching Rock Am Ring, which we've been doing over on our Patreon page. All right, let's start off with Evolve. All right. What'd you think, Adrian?
Pau really outdid herself with that scream. It's louder than usual this time.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
And fierce. Yeah, loved it.
Yeah, I really can't imagine the song without the scream. I've done it once or twice without the scream.
Mm-hmm. And there's loads and loads of rain coming down at this point. We could see that pretty clearly. Wonderful performance. I know they love playing this song. I think they've said this is their favorite song to perform. And I see why. It's a real release, and I think people liked it. They are still the opening act here. So you got to take the reaction with a little bit of a grain of salt, because for a lot of people, this is their first time seeing The Warning. But I think they did a fantastic job there. It was so much fun to watch, and I'm glad it came off the way it did. Okay, so with that, why don't we move on to Narcisista?
All right.
Muchísimas gracias.
Oh yeah, the rain gear is out in full force.
Crowd's chanting warning. Well, we see the best people here. Warning fans.
Always fun to hear that one, too. I love that song. I love the old... Yeah, the whole attitude behind it and everything.
Yeah, I don't understand the lyrics myself, and I'm not sure I want to. Only there's a certain magic to the song this way.
Well, she's basically like
they're singing.
They're basically saying you can shut your mouth. It's essentially the message behind it. So
yeah, I'm aware of what the song is about.
Yeah, it's good enough. That's good enough.
Yeah. This is a Pow song for sure, so we see lots of her acting as she sings.
Here you look at it and you say, these girls are punks, too. Amongst anything else, they really are. It's great. It's great. They speak their mind, as everybody should. So fantastic. Oh, this show has been so much fun. It's a shame we are coming close to the very end now. We just have one song left, as mentioned before, and that'll be coming in the very near future. But it's been so much fun, visiting this show. Never seen it before, only heard about it. We've even seen Danny get her hand slapped by David Grohl on the way, high fives and all that. And she's like, "Ooh, this hurt," But it was just cool that, the band actually came by. I mean, they were kind of running by to get to the stage, but they stopped. I'm like, hey, you guys rock. And all that. So Dave and also Taylor Hawkins also acknowledged them at that point. Of course, this is 10 days before Taylor's untimely passing. So in that way, it kind of became a special event in another way. But nonetheless, it was really good that this happened. It was good for their career. I'm sure it was just really loads of fun to actually meet the band. They did the job that they set out to do, and they did it very well. And people were happy. And, Rain Schmain, who cares? So it was fantastic in that way. Do you have any other thoughts, Adrian?
I do wish I could have seen the band closer up. It's great to see the whole band, but my screen is only so big and it looks tiny. But thank God for the Jumbotrons.
That's right. That's right. Really a great thing to have. I think I've mentioned it before, but yes, the first shows that I ever saw, there were no Jumbotrons, even at the stadiums. But this is so cool because you're right there with them. Yeah. All right, folks, why don't you let us know what you've thought of this gig? If you have any favorite moments that you've seen. I mean, we've watched virtually all of it, except for the last song and, unfortunately, Disciple, which we're going to have to drop. But give your thoughts in general. And, of course, if you were there, please share your experience with us, because we always love hearing from those of you who are on the ground during these amazing gigs that they're having. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us. We'll catch you on the next one. All right, take care, folks.
See you all later.